All right, everyone, welcome back to the Free Flowing Podcast. Jesus Christ, I've been trying to start this for about 5 minutes. With me, as always, is Mr. Victor the Shadow Eater and Mr. Phantom Femboy as well. Say hello, guys.
You can call me Michael, you know that, right?
I keep on forgetting to, but very hard lines in my brain. Anyway, guys, welcome back to the podcast.
Welcome back to the inconsistent mess. Are we going to do this weekly, monthly, yearly? Who knows?
Talk over me one more time. See what happens.
I fucking will. Fucking come over here and fight me like a man. I'll lose.
I won't fight you.
I can pretend to be tough.
I won't fight you so hard. I don't even need a wrestling. I don't even need it to be filmed. I'm not some schmuck who's like, oh, I'm gonna film it for like lots of money and controversy. I will just straight up go over there and kick your ass.
Okay, then we can hang out afterwards and not play the PS4.
Alright, it's broken. I'm wanting to get an Xbox anyway.
On that topic, Joel, do you mind if I go on a little rant?
Please do.
I mind.
So, well, you're not the one that runs the podcast. Today I wanted to stream some Final Fantasy 15 because I wanted to hang out with my handsome anime boys and go fishing. I thought that'd be fun. So I set up my PlayStation and my PS4 informed me, hey, you need to update your console. And I'm like, all right, that makes sense. Happens every once in a while. It's going to be wait for it, but that's fine. I finished the update. I don't touch my PlayStation while it's updating. You know, I didn't turn it off. I didn't fucking unplug it. The power didn't go out. Nothing. The PS4 turned off as its wont after the update was done. I turned it back on. It told me that the update didn't properly go through, and it gave me some error code. So I turned off the PS4. I looked up the error code. It told me that the update gave me like corrupted files, which is just wonderful. The lovely person on the PlayStation forums informed someone else, but I stole his information, that all I needed to do was turn on my PS4 in safe mode and re-download the update. That's fine. Except for the fact that my USB cable for my PS4 controller is broken, and apparently you can't use the PS4 controller without plugging it into the PS4 when in the safe mode. So that's fun. And then I read further into what he told the other guy, and I found out that if that doesn't work, I'm going to have to, if the update doesn't work, like re-downloading the update, I'm going to have to reset my PS4 to factory settings. And if I have to do that, I'm going to fucking kill myself, because there is a chance that a lot of very large games that I've spent hundreds of hours in will maybe, I'm not sure, delete all their save files. And also I'll have to re-download all my games, and also put all my profiles that I have on the PS4 back in. Reconnect my YouTube account to my fucking thing to auto stream, which isn't that much work, but I'm still fucking livid, and I'm just finding all the possible faults in what I'll have to do, because when you're upset, even the most minute things make you want to throw yourself off a bridge. So, I'm having a good day. I wanted to have a nice makeup stream today to make up for all the days that I've been missing, but now I'm going to have to miss even more days, because fuck life. Anyways, what were we saying? My boy Victor?
I was asking if you do makeup tutorials because you said you were having a makeup stream.
Yeah, Femboy makeup tutorials. That's what I do on my channel.
So, guys,
it's not a bad idea.
As you can see, not all of us are having the greatest luck as of late.
Yeah,
I'm having some pretty good luck.
Well, Victor's having some good luck. Me and Mr. Michael here aren't having the best of luck. And I include me into that because, as you guys would probably know, I did the Spider-Man streams not that long ago. And lo and behold, I got claimed. Not just once, but 5 separate times across 3 different videos. So, I was fighting that for about a week. Not a week, 2 days. But It's not just, oh, they'll just monetize your videos. No, they just blocked my videos worldwide. So I had to fight that. Luckily, they're not claiming my videos now, so I think I'm in the clear. But if I am, and this continues to persist, I'm going to have to like turn off the music while I stream Spider-Man. So, not the greatest of luck.
The worst part about that is the fact that you were so fucking excited for that game. You're like, I can't wait to stream it. It's going to be such a fun time. And then some assholes have to come in and just be like, hey, you know that fun you're having? Can you not? Thank you.
And it's like, all they're claiming is the music in the game. So it's like, oh, all I have to do is just turn off the fucking music. So if you're ever wondering why these people are claiming your videos, specifically UMG, just turn off the music. Save yourself.
Unless you're a big famous YouTuber that haven't been claimed, that's because they're too punk bitch to go after fighting back. They're just like, yo, look at these guys that don't even have the fucking clout to ask YouTube to like fix the problem. Let's fuck them.
Yeah, and then I tweeted at the YouTube team because I didn't know what to do because they had blocked the videos and it wasn't working. They tweeted, the Team YouTube account tweeted back at me saying, "Hey, you could like what was the word? File an appeal or something like you usually do." And I'm like, "You're not. That's not helpful." Like, if I file an appeal, I believe the way it works is if you file appeal and they like say no, this is ours, you get a strike on your channel. So it's like, no, thank you. I'm not.
I think that is exactly what happens actually.
Yeah. So no, thank you.
That's pretty stupid.
And
yeah.
Your
also,
strike, you get like you can't live stream for about a few months. So I'm like, nope.
Yeah. Yeah, that's also a thing.
So I'm like,
go to Twitch.
I actually streamed last night on Twitch.
That is genuinely, I fucking wish that Twitch had like a way to archive streams for, ever instead of
They do.
forever, because I heard from someone that if you archive a stream, it stays there for like a set and then gets deleted.
Yeah, that's what
I'm pretty sure that if I go back to my Twitch account and I look at my archives, my stream will still be there.
Let me fucking Google that.
Mine only set for like...
Biomutant.
Mine's only set for like 14 days.
14 days, huh? Well, why not do the stream on Twitch, but then save the results of the stream to a different platform?
That's probably going to end up...
How do you save the results somewhere?
Record 2 simultaneous streams at once, one that is for public viewing and the one that is for private viewing. Basically, you have a high-definition copy of your original stream, and you can just post the original stream elsewhere.
Okay, basically. Second question, how do I record my streams that I'm having on the PS4?
Simple. Record the PS4.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Can you... can you... I have so many fucking questions. All right, how in your head do you record the PS4 with the automatic or with the in PS4 system thing?
No. The automatic PS4 system thing, while it is useful for a lot of very, very small niche audiences, it is it's kind of shit. Just get an HD PVR or a capture device and capture it directly to your computer. It could be just some random fucking laptop or a hard drive, or say your PS4 is next to your main station. You can just capture it directly to fucking there as well.
Well, at the moment, I don't have a capture card or an HD PVR. My PlayStation 4 is in the living room, and what I would call my rig, but what is actually a crappy laptop that could barely run Microsoft Word, is currently sitting in my bedroom.
Okay, well, hey, don't shit on your laptop. It's doing the best it can. Okay?
Well, it's just... Look,
I mean, your laptop is not saying, hey, pay these overpriced fucking games and we will corrupt your shit. Your laptop's
Well,
not saying that. Your laptop's just being a laptop.
my laptop's best is barely able to do anything, which reminds me a lot of myself. But look, I just need I would like to one day purchase a legitimate like desktop that can do things and things. That'd be nice. Instead of me being like, yo, let me fucking stream a game on my computer. Oh no!
Sorry,
I set my house on fire.
One day I want to be done with my education. That's going to happen in approximately 6 years.
Oh, God.
I think 6 years is enough.
One day I want to be able to properly learn how to make a simple video game like the Yume Nikki project I was working on. That'll happen just as soon as I stop being a lazy cunt. So let's see when that happens.
So the main reason.
Anyways, Joel, you were saying something?
Of this.
I feel your problem is it's easier for you to be a lazy cunt and say you're a lazy cunt than to actually say, you know what, I'm at least going to do this that's important this day. Like, you're talking about the Yume Nikki project, okay. Well, what's the one important thing you can do to actually ensure that the Yume Nikki project finishes that isn't just simple scripting and planning? Oh, I know. Why don't we watch a Unity tutorial and try to implement what we saw based on the tutorial? Oh, I want to make a functional health bar. Let me watch a tutorial about health bar. And then try to make a fucking health bar.
God fucking damn it.
You'll never get a health bar.
Talking about what I was going to talk about. I was actually going to say that I was working on that planning document that you saw I sent like ages ago. It's just, I stopped working on that because I was like, hey, let me stream something, and then I got all upset. But I was just making self-deprecating jokes about how, for the most part, I'm a lazy cunt and a garbage piece of human trash. But, I have been working on stuff slowly, of course, because I don't work at the normal pace of a normal human being because my brain functions on fucking Windows 98. But I have been working on stuff.
Windows 98 is a surprisingly functional operating system, so that's not a very good comparison.
I should have gone with XP, but my brain was like, what is an old version of, or an old operating system?
XP is also surprisingly functional as well.
Fucking goddamn it, could you just let me go with my fucking depressing self-deprecating humor, please? Thank you very much. I love you. Thanks. Bye.
It's not humor. It's just say something nice about yourself, like, oh man, I have great nipples.
But that's also untrue. I wouldn't know. I don't really spend much time comparing nipples to other people.
It doesn't matter if you compare it to others. It matters what you have. It matters what you have right now.
I feel like I got a little distracted on what the main purpose of this was.
This fucking show is a hot mess. What
we were going to talk about was...
Well, it wasn't going to be a hot mess until you started saying some bullshit about, oh, I'm this shitty person. You know who's a shitty person? Stalin. And guess what? He's dead. Shitty people die. End of story.
So do good people.
They don't die, they just go to the next level. But shitty people, they die.
So, we're going to be talking about Spider-Man for the PS4, what our thoughts on it.
Wait, I don't have
doing the spoiler cast?
Yeah, we are doing the spoiler cast. So,
I never played Spider-Man.
I've never seen the ending.
I'll tell you.
Jesus Christ. No! I need to finish fucking watching the things. Also, Victor over there hasn't even fucking played or probably seen the game.
He's probably...
I'm poor. I cannot simply just buy a fucking game.
Hey, you can
Jesus Christ.
I need to wait until the game has been out for 2 years, and then I will buy it.
Anyways, time to talk about anything but fucking Spider-Man PS4's spoilers, because fucking 2/3 of us don't have enough information to have a proper spoiler cast. Also, we didn't announce this as a spoiler. You told me a chunk of the ending that I was like, oh, tell me that piece of information.
The most important
Let's do Super Mario Odyssey spoiler cast. Mario saves Peach. Peach is acting like a dick. End of story.
I haven't actually seen Mario.
Gets to dress up in a really cool tuxedo, and Peach wears a beautiful dress. And
what the fuck? I haven't watched
fucking triple S rank stylish.
I haven't even seen Mario Odyssey. Fuck you.
Oh, really? Also, that's fucking literally the plot of every Mario game. Peach gets kidnapped, Mario saves girl, Bowser gets fucked.
Nah, more like
Bowser-
Bowser. Bowser just, I don't know. I feel like he doesn't actually die. He just makes grand exits because he gets bored with what the fuck is going on.
Yeah. Is it weird that upon seeing Bowser in his suit, I was like, that's a solid 10 right there. Fucking, I don't fuck turtles, but if I did, man, that Bowser.
Bowser is not a turtle.
He's a fucking giant ass dragon turtle with the fucking spikes on his.
Bowser is not a
shell.
fucking turtle.
Yes, he is. He's a tortoise.
No, he's a Samus. You fucking
Okay.
idiot.
Someone please draw Bowser in the Zero Suit Samus suit. Thank you very much for science.
Yeah, for science.
Someone probably will do that if anybody actually watches this.
Please do. I would love to see that. I love
I wanna
fucking
see
Zero
that.
Suit Fox.
Although, like, can it be classy? Can it just be classy? I mean, there's already enough randomly edgy, furry porn. Can it just be normal? It can be furry, but it can't. Yeah, I don't want to see some dude's massive erection protruding through a latex blue suit. Because I've seen that a million times.
You mean Zero Suit Fox? I'm just kidding. That's not usually that. Anyways,
Usually.
let's start talking about my fucking dolphin bookmarks and
Oh my god.
I don't even know what the fuck we're going to talk about on this podcast. I've already said all that's been on my mind, that fucking Sony must have hacked into my PlayStation and bricked it from the inside out. That's my game theory for this podcast.
Or there was a minor incompatibility with the software that currently was on the PS4, and as it was being overwritten, some random fucking value got flipped and everything went to shit.
I prefer my game theory because it's much more interesting.
Henry Cavill.
No, you prefer your game theory because it makes you seem targeted and therefore incredibly important.
Are you done?
I don't consider myself important, sir. I actually have self-esteem issues. I fucking forgot what that's called because I'm a brain dead child. Anyways, let's let Joel fucking talk on his podcast. Jesus
Talking right
Christ.
now.
This one from the
The very
fucking
fact that you have a voice
deceased.
declares your level of importance.
this one from fucking Deceased Prince's Free For All podcast to fucking George and Michael's fucking. Oh shit!
Michael, what the
damn it!
fuck?
Damn it! No, I meant for the joke to be. God damn it! Wait! I meant for the joke to be that both names were incorrect names. That I fucking went with Michael like an idiot. George and Steven's fucking self-deprecating while also someone else trying to make them feel better. Fucking adventure in hell.
I wasn't trying to make you feel better. I was criticizing your method of yourself criticizing yourself.
Alright, then how do I properly criticize myself?
Quite simply say, I didn't do this very well. I'm going to try again next time.
That's not as fun.
It's so simple. It's so simple. It's like, this is not satisfactory. I'm going to try again next time. Boom. End of story. It's not, I'm a sack of shit. I suck. I suck so much.
That's how I motivate myself. I call myself garbage and treat myself like shit until I feel so negative about myself that I'm like, fuck you, I'm going to work and I'm going to make a thing, or I'm going to fucking, so that I don't die fucking with no legacy on this world. So, I'm just currently in the phase of shitting on myself.
It's an incredibly inefficient workflow.
That's the only workflow I know. Alright, so...
I'm just saying, though, maybe for the first 2 weeks, but you got to refine it, got to make it slightly faster, slim that pipeline, you know?
So I should, okay, I have do is I should have, like, my ringtone basically be or my alarm be something self-deprecating, and then immediately afterwards being like, go do work, you fucking...
How much money is that going to add to your project?
0. But
I mean, how much is it going to add to the cost?
0? Because I could just record that audio myself and then play it. Gross, then I'd have to listen to my own voice. Fuck that.
So,
it sounds like it's going to take some time to actually implement. You're already like
Cow eater. On to what I was going to say.
As long as it's not Spider-Man spoilers.
Mr. Henry, the person who plays Superman in their stupid live action.
He's going to be Geralt of Riv.
Yeah. But also, It looks like
They're trying to make Siri black.
Shut the fuck up.
They're trying to make Siri black?
He looks like
I am disappointed.
Shut the fuck
That
up.
doesn't... Wait, hold on, Joel. I apologize for interrupting again for the millionth time, but they're trying to make Siri black?
Yes.
But that's not
Fuck the lore,
her
fuck
character
the
design.
Fuck the logic of everything.
No, it's not how it works.
Because
It's
not-
I have Siri right
that's just-
fucking now, and I could ask her, "Yo, Siri, who are you?" And she'd say, "I'm just the AI program."
I'm talking about Siri.
Fuck off, Joel! We're talking about Siri from The Witcher, you fucking idiot!
Oh, I thought
Anyways...
Siri
Jesus
does
Christ.
not have a physical form. It's a freaking robot. Cortana, on the other hand, does, because Cortana is life and awesome, and fuck Siri.
Anyways, that doesn't make sense. That's not in keeping with their character design. When I heard people were mad about fucking Superman being Geralt, I'm like, that could work. So if someone told me, yo, Siri's gonna be black, I'm like, but that's not her design. That's fucking... That's like when you're watching a fucking animated show and you're staring at someone's fucking, like, a character in different camera shots, and you're like, does none of their proportions match between any of these fucking angles? Shit.
So,
You can tell that that's a little upsetting to me because I don't like it when they take a really good
I don't like it either.
design and shift it around poorly.
As a black man, I feel that people are abusing the diversity clause.
Yeah.
They, at this point, they're doing it to appeal to people who aren't thinking that deeply about it. And that makes sense from a marketing standpoint, but for the people who are actually, I don't know, balls deep into the lore of whatever the fuck they're trying to fuck over, it kind of makes them upset. And I guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, the people who are balls deep into the lore are going to be responsible for most of the fucking sales that you would make. As for the random people that you're trying to, I don't know, get into it because, wow, I'm gonna be interested in this thing because of something so simple and so stupid and pointless, like a person's visual appearance, their fucking race. And granted, me saying this is a bit hypocritical because it's like, oh well, if you just said that, then you shouldn't have a problem with Siri being black. Okay, but get this, I'm the guy who's in the party of I'm balls deep into the fucking lore, so you'd be pissing me off, which means you wouldn't get my sale.
So, long story short, for those of you who may have blacked out during then, don't compromise your character designs to quote unquote be all inclusive. If you're gonna make a black character, or no, don't make a black character. If you're gonna make a character who is black, do that thing that pertains to any other fucking character trait in the world. Do you want to make them?
Also, make sure it fits the fucking lore and setting of the story. This is the 12th century, somewhere in Northern Europe, in that fucking region. I can guarantee you that there's nobody who looks like me in that particular area. I guarantee you, at least in the 12th century. Nowadays, yeah, probably. Yeah. Fuck, I'd probably be in that area because I like touring.
That too. That thing he also said too.
This video.
So, fucking just make your characters, if they are one way or another, cool, but don't force them into some kind of thing to appease certain people, and make sure it makes sense. I don't want to reading a comic, watching a TV show, playing a game, and like thinking to myself, this doesn't make sense. How are you here? Or I feel like you're forced to be the way that you are because someone wanted to get like the fucking the LGBT fucking be known as all inclusive with the races and shit like that, because that just pulls me out of the world and can really like fuck things up for me. Thank you. Goodbye. I'll be here all week. Fuck.
I already have an idea of what I'm going to out of this video.
And what might that be?
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh,
But I have an
I'm gonna guess a fucking screaming match. That's what's. It's gonna be fucking free for all number, whatever the fuck, a screaming match.
It's going to be called Two Grown Men Argue and Yell About a Fictional Character's Appearance in an Upcoming TV Series that isn't actually a TV series, it's a fucking Netflix series. By Toned Up Studio, known as Netflix, who is responsible for many wonderful works such as, I don't fucking know, I don't watch Netflix that much, I only care about the anime.
Death Note.
Well, they got Death Note, of course, but they've also got some good shit. Next Gen was a good movie as far as I've heard. Other things that I don't even remember the fucking name of anymore. I haven't watched Netflix in a while. Oh,
Stranger Things is overrated.
Of course, BoJack Horseman. Everyone loves that show. I need to watch that. I heard it's pretty good.
Basically, the guy who plays Superman in the DC may be out as Superman.
Oh, nice.
He may be leaving. There's conflicting.
Okay, well,
but
to be fair, the Superman movies weren't that great. Nothing on the actor, but they were led in a really dumb way. It comes across as really stupid to me. Like, I'm gonna save the world. Oh wait, literally half the fucking world has been destroyed in my effort to save the world. Whoa! Oh no, I have to snap this dude's neck. I feel so sad. So sad. Whoa.
I had to snap this dude's neck, even though the people he was about to laser beam could just fucking move out of the dumbass corner they put themselves in.
Yeah. Dude, let me watch all the earlier Spider-Man movies instead. Fuck it, I'll watch the Batman nipple movies too.
Bat nipples and bat credit cards.
So, if we're not going to talk about the story of Mr. Spider-Man, I want to talk about some adventures I have in the game. Like, for one, Mr. Mr. what the fuck his name is an asshole, and I hate him so much.
Well, that's his character.
Jameson from PS4, Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. I fucking love him. He's such an asshole, and I fucking love that.
Is he voiced by the same dude as in the movies?
I don't think so.
Aww.
I need to get a picture of Spider-Man's ass for the newspaper.
Like, I
that can be arranged.
Like, every time someone, like, brings up a pretty good point about Spider-Man, he just immediately says, no, goodbye, and then just...
That's awesome. That's some fucking InfoWars level shit.
InfoWars? I mean, literally everybody who calls himself a journalist but has no journalistic integrity these days? You mean those people?
Yeah, but I mean the aggressive, genuinely almost psychopathic level of fucking InfoWars.
Okay, hold on. I just see what I did there. I just did there. It just made it political for no fucking reason. My bad. Sorry.
It's less political and more all forms of journalism are terrible, and anyone who wants to be a journalist in any form should probably give up before they actually become one.
That's like saying that all breakdancers are bad. Breakdancers are nice, but they need to be appreciated.
That has no connection to what I was saying. Anyways, how are you all doing? Having a good time?
Yeah, just...
I believe our friend Deceased Prince was trying to explain something, but his mic volume is incredibly low.
Anyway, so... I'm thinking about getting the newest WWE game. Don't know why. I feel like getting it.
I still want to get WWE 2016 because that's the one with the really good character like story mode thing that I really like. Where you start off in fucking Annex or whatever.
Any WWE game from then on has that My Career mode.
Yeah, but 2016, as far as I've seen and heard, has the best version of that career mode. It's the most put together.
I don't know about that one.
I kind of want to buy Beyond Good and Evil, the first one on a PS2.
Same.
I kind of want to pre-order Kingdom Hearts 3, and then when that comes out, like during the first month of 2019, I'm just gonna end up crying because I've been following the series for about a good few years now.
When I get Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm not actually going to get it. I'm going to watch a Digital Foundry video about it, and then I'll buy it like 4 weeks later.
Also, I would fucking shit myself inside out if we found out that Kingdom Hearts 3 was like an entire block scene like fucking Persona 5.
I'd cry.
Oh my goodness. I would explode.
I tried.
Because I genuinely want to play the game and stream it too. Because I think it's fun to stream games and stuff like that, especially new games to release. Because you could like hang out with an audience and stuff like that. But then it's just like, oops, the entire game is blocked. Now this fucking video game Let's Play has become a fucking podcast.
Speaking of podcasts and Let's Plays, I'm going to have to leave you guys for a second. I'm sure you're tired of hearing my voice.
I'm pretty sure that's incorrect, but whatever you say, man.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Adios. See you whenever you get back or whatever.
God. Anyway, so I think it's Fallout 76. I don't know how to feel about it, but I feel as though I'm going to wait for it to come out, and then if I like what I see, I may get the game.
I'm interested in getting Fallout 76 because a lot of the mechanics do sound really interesting, and from what I've seen, I would probably enjoy the game. But then I hear shit like the scent of microtransactions, and I'm like, please, for the love of Jesus, if there are any fucking microtransactions in this game, I'm giving up on Fallout. I'm fucking giving up on Bethesda.
I don't know. It feels as though like this is something that could be good, but I'm not pre-ordering this game. I'm just going to wait until the game releases, and then we'll see.
I hope Fallout 76 is a fucking real MMO.
I doubt it.
I mean, not fuck real MMO, you idiot, or me idiot. A real RPG. I like fucking Fallout 4. That was like a fucking first-person shooter with a leveling mechanic.
I love these. Like, I want to, like, talk about stupid gameplay stuff, but you haven't seen the ending, so it's...
I need to stop fucking hitting myself with this remote, but it's oddly, like, the sound it makes is fucking... Anyways, what was I about to say? I can at least say that fucking Spider-Man, like, it's really, really well done mechanically. I think it is the best Spider-Man game, period. Just 100%. The only problem is that occasionally it has, like, control issues. Like, oh, I want to web zip to this area, and Spider-Man just fucks off into the distance. It's like, all right, thank you.
I've gotten that problem before. I'm like, Spider-Man, I don't want you to go that way. I want you to go this way.
And Spider-Man doesn't know how to, like, do little small jumps. His jumps are fucking, I'm going to jump to the moon or no jump at all. So it's like, oh, I'd like to make a delicate procedure, Spider-Man, and he just fucking leaps out a window.
No, I've done small jumps before.
I don't know. From what I've seen, and like from what a lot of people have been complaining about, that it's like they find it like that Spider-Man. He's hard to control delicately, I guess is the way to say it.
Also, for those who are having trouble with the game, I've learned this before. I've learned this watching a video, but don't play the game like Arkham. Whatever you do, don't do that, because you're gonna get killed quickly and you're gonna get killed often. I kind of, when I started, I didn't play it like Arkham immediately. It took me a bit because I kept on dying over and over again in the tutorial because I didn't know how the combat worked. But once I got past the tutorial, I was like, oh, okay, I understand how this is going on now. The fucking big brute guys are like the worst of all time. And I don't know why they like don't get hit like or flinch at least from my punches, but okay. It's like when you come across them, you just have to either electrocute them. God damn it, phone! Stupid fucking shit. Anyway, they just either electrocute them or just use a web bomb on them. That's your only hope. Just pray at that point. And then once they start hitting you, there's no way to break free. Because they'll start hitting you and hitting you and hitting you until you die. And then you're like, that is bullshit. But luckily, we're getting a new Game Plus, so. And I kind of like Yuri as well.
I fucking adore Yuri Lowenthal as Spider-Man. That is like a perfect fit.
Wrong,
And I just love Yuri Lowenthal in general.
wrong Yuri.
Damn it, Yuri Watanabe?
Yes.
Okay, well, I mean, I love them both. They're both great, except one's a real person who's awesome, and one is a video game character who's also pretty awesome.
Yeah, I like her. I thought she'd be like nagging at me all the time when I first saw her in there, but I'm like, okay, she's not nagging as much.
Yeah, she's like the straight man to fucking Spider-Man's annoying comedy.
At the end, she's like, "We need Spider Cop," and then Spider-Man's like so blown back at the fact that you actually call me Spider Cop. And like,
You ruined such a good moment. God damn it! Now that I hear that, that sounds like the fucking best thing ever.
it's toward the end. I'm like, you just made the top of the characters list.
That's awesome.
And then she was like, "This got weird," and then hangs up the phone.
Oh my god. What the fuck was I about to say? Oh yeah, why the hell was everyone fucking freaking out over the fucking Stan Lee cameo?
What do you mean? Like freaking out? Like happy or
People were like, "Yo, it's Stan Lee! Whoa!" And it's like, okay, Stan Lee's in fucking everything.
yeah? But normally with video games, he's not in them a lot.
He was in Amazing Spider-Man either 1 or 2 as a comic book store owner
Hello,
that you
my
can.
name is Connor. I'm an android sent by Cyberlife here to help with the investigation.
Fuck off.
Oh shit! I would totally hang out with Connor. He's the best character from Detroit.
He is. So,
1 second.
but that's recently though. But like, they're so used to not having Stanley in there. It's just
But
like,
Stan Lee was also in Spider-Man 1 on the PS1 as fucking the announcer, like the narrator.
yeah, but he wasn't in the game though.
He fucking probably talks as much as Spider-Man in that game.
I don't remember that happening in that game, and I had that game. I don't.
Okay. Basically, I'm saying Stan Lee cameos aren't that amazing, guys. Calm down. He's in everything. He's not in games as often, but like at this point, you should look at that and go, okay, cool, I guess, whatever. It's Stan Lee for the millionth time. And I love Stan Lee. He's great. He's a cool guy, but like at the same time, he's fucking all over the place. He's in everything. He was in fucking Big Hero 6. Like that's how all over the fucking place he is.
The movie.
God damn it.
Yeah, but I'm describing the fact that he is in so many things. Be in a fucking Spider-Man / any other Marvel superhero movie. He's literally fucking in Big Hero 6, and that doesn't have any fucking. Well, it has superheroes, but not. It's not the kind of movie you'd expect him to be in because it's like, whoa.
That is the best Stan Lee cameo ever.
Where's Spider-Man?
I will hold that in my mind as the best Stan Lee cameo.
Okay.
He just came in here to say that and then immediately fucked off.
This fucking podcast's a mess.
Yeah. Out of my control as well.
Yeah, well.
But
I one time I came up with the idea of having a nice structure for the podcast, but you're like, how about you fuck off the edge of my dick?
Anyway, I've basically been streaming on Twitch, cleaning up like the post game stuff. So all the stupid extra shit that they throw at me, I'm just cleaning that up as well, and I'm streaming it out on Twitch. So if you ever want to swing by my Twitch, we're just doing not much. We're doing like random crimes and all that, but other than that, the story's done. I'm just cleaning stuff up and getting all the suits as I can. I didn't know that the Black Cat DLC was with the game, so I was like, okay. I didn't know that Black Cat was in the DLC.
Nice.
So if you didn't get the 3 extra missions, Black Cat I think is in one of them, I believe, and
Okay.
so I'm like, okay, sweet. So I didn't get to see Black Cat unless I pre-ordered the collector's edition or some other extra bullshit on top of the pre-order. So I'm like, why? It's
Nice.
like if you're including something with the pre-order and it doesn't cost any extra money, okay, that's pretty sweet. Okay, $60 and I get all this extra shit, sweet. But if you're like saying, hey, pay $80 or $90 for the game and you'll get also this, and this, it's like
Victor's back.
he is.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, if you're including shit just to raise up the price, no thank you. I can only afford $60, thank you. That's why I don't buy that stuff. Like figurines and stuff like that. Because I'm like, no thank you. any money that I buy that could be going to a video game or something.
I don't know. I like having collectible stuff. Then again, all my collectibles are fucking plushies and not like figurines or anything.
Yeah. When is that Spider-Verse movie coming out? Because I forget.
I don't know, but I'm fucking pretty excited for that movie.
Oh, let's Google it. See if it see when it comes out. Into the Spider-Verse release. December 14th. God damn it. Oh, it's so far away.
Into the Spider-Verse looks so fucking good.
Yeah, Miles in the game and in that movie are great.
Yeah.
I'm thinking in the sequel they're just going to have both. You can play as both Peter and Miles.
Yeah, maybe they'll have their own sequences, or you could just like switch back and forth or whatever.
Yeah, I'd like that, where you could just choose. I'm like, Miles in a Spider-Man game, I would love that.
I want to see Deadpool in a Spider-Man game.
That's probably very likely, actually, because they hang out all the time in the comics.
But who owns Deadpool game rights?
Fox.
Hold on. Deadpool.
Did I eat? Yeah, I did eat breakfast. All right. I don't know why I'm still hungry then.
Yeah, I don't know why either.
Darling, stay by me.
What game rights, not movie rights.
Imagine High Moon Studios still somehow had the rights to fucking.
Oh, I think.
To what?
Activision removed Spider-Man, X-Men, and Deadpool games from Steam. So it does look like they do have. So I think Marvel now has full control over Spider-Man, X-Men, and Deadpool.
Hello, Scotty.
So maybe they will add Deadpool in one of their games at some point. Just
Maybe that'd be neat.
cameo or something. I didn't know that Activision also had X-Men. Because when's the last time an X-Men game came out?
When's the last time an X-Men movie came out?
Like a few years ago.
When's the last time people cared about the X-Men is basically what I'm trying to imply.
Then that wording was weird. Let's look that up. Because I don't remember the last time the X-Men game came out.
X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Oh, so that's old.
I think that is the last time, actually. Also, that game was rad as fuck.
I played it. I liked it.
I played the demo, and it was pretty good.
Like 2011? 2012?
It was back when people cared about game demos, and they came out like every 2 seconds for some reason.
It might have been earlier. Also, people still do care about game demos. It's just publishers don't.
Yeah. You go on the fucking PlayStation Store, like, fucking weekly on the PS4, and it's like, looks like nothing new is out. The only time you see demos is when some fucking huge ass game is coming out, and it's like, all right, now we gotta. This is some serious shit right here.
So, I kind of want to start getting back into Persona 3 and recording that again.
Yes, you should totally do that.
But I'll only do it under one condition.
What?
You have to catch up.
Okay.
You have to watch all the videos if I made a playlist for them.
Okay.
Let me see. Once you have caught up to where I am, where the videos are at, then I'll start doing it.
Were you playing as the male character or the female character?
The male character.
Oh, fuck.
In Spider-Man?
No, in
In Persona 3. Portable, specifically.
Yep,
His own doubt.
Yep, I made the playlist. Hopefully I added everything. I made 40 videos on it. Jesus Christ.
Well, it is a fucking RPG.
Yeah, but I didn't...
I can get through Persona 3 in 1 hour.
You could fucking
No.
suck a dick.
I don't even think that's possible.
If you use event skipping cheats, then yes.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
I like that just fucking surrender at the end. It's like, fuck it, whatever.
Like, I'm just trying to play the game pretty...
How much of the game is just random dialogue?
Not much technically, because there's no random dialogue in the game. This ain't no Persona 5.
You know what I mean. You transition, and then it's like school's over, and then you hear footsteps. Somebody's walking. Then you see some random character who you don't have a really great social link with, and then like, hey, you want to hang out? It's just like, no, I want to go to Tartarus. Fuck off.
I wish I was Mary Sue. That'd be great. What were we talking about?
What the fuck? I don't care about your potatoes. I don't care about your goddamn potatoes, alright?
Potatoes? I said Mary Sue.
Stop talking about potatoes.
Oh, okay.
I think from what I remember, what's the fuck is the girl's name? The one I chose as the relationship for the first one.
Alyssa Boskanovich?
If you chose, what's her name? Yukari, I'm gonna be a little bit upset.
Oh, yeah, that's her name, Yukari. And I told you. I remember I told you I was choosing her.
Ew, why would you do that?
Should have went with Igus.
I think how the conversation went down was like, who in the main crew does everyone love to romance? And then I think you told me, what's the fuck, the other girl.
I told you that for the male romance options, people went with Mitsuru and Aigis, and for the female romance options, people would usually go for either Akihiko or the other tough guy that I forget his name.
Or Igus.
I don't think you can gay romance Aigis, sadly.
So anyway, I think I based it off of that. I was like, oh, if people are just gonna choose Mitsuru, I'm just gonna go with the most liked option, and I think that's how I based it off of.
Well, everyone hates Yukari.
Good. Then that means I'm doing my job right.
Yeah, good. I'm choosing the objectively worst character.
Not objectively.
My dude, no one likes Yukari, and they're not wrong.
They're not right either.
They are very much right. Give me some positives about Yukari. Come on.
She's down to earth. She's what the fuck? She's knowledgeable. She doesn't yell at me every 5 seconds. At least.
Yeah, but she yells at everyone else every 5 seconds.
As long as she's not yelling at me, I'm fine.
I'm fine if the person I'm attracted to is abusive to other people, so long as it's not me.
Exactly.
Jesus fucking Christ. That is
incredibly narcissistic.
And she's
that is
she's just yelling at me.
You've been banned from this podcast for your narcissistic behavior.
Basically just Chie, but luckily she doesn't beat anyone up. Only in the balls repeatedly.
I couldn't hear the last part.
Only Chie kicks Yosuke in the balls repeatedly.
Who the hell is that last person? I know who Yusuke is.
Nope, not Yusuke. Chie is the girl that wears green clothes from Persona 4, and she's not great. And she abuses the shit out of Yosuke and is an asshole. And her personality traits are defined very, very specifically as she likes meat, she likes kung fu, she hates Yosuke, she has no other personality.
I don't believe you. I'm gonna Google.
That must mean that she's wifey material.
That is objectively every single fucking character interaction she has in the game. She either talks about how she wants to eat meat, oh, and she's kind of dumb, and she loves kung fu, and she doesn't like Yosuke.
What's the name of her of the character?
Chie Satonaka.
How do you spell that?
I'd have to say my favorite girl in Persona 4 would be Teddy.
Yes, I will agree. My romantic S-Link I always go for in Persona 4 is Naoto.
No, I didn't say romantic. I said my favorite girl.
Yeah, then I agreed with you, and then detailed the romantic option I always go for.
Dude, just because it's a girl doesn't mean it's romantic. Holy fuck.
What are you? I'm just detailing. I was gonna mention the fucking romantic option I always go for in Persona 4 before you brought up Teddy, so I agreed with you, and then continued what I was gonna say.
Is Chie spelled C-H-I-E?
Yes.
No, it's spelled S-H-I-E-T.
Okay.
S-H-I-E-T. Shit.
What was it, like, description?
Sure.
Fecal matter?
Okay, let's look at this. Romance. You can romance her? Oh,
Yes.
her! I've seen her in the videos. Of
Resolve Pet Expert attacks odors at the source, leaving no...
Mute! God damn it.
Okay.
There's an ad at the beginning of the video, and I had to mute it.
I was gonna say, that's my opinion, or my feelings whenever I see Chie. I just go, fuck mute!
What's wrong with mute people? Fuck you.
Okay, I meant, I'm gonna fucking come over there and punch you in the dick. I swear to God.
Don't you dare touch my dick, you pedophile.
You don't fucking away with age of 18, you fucking cuck.
Hey.
Yes, this is 2010. We use cuck as an insult nowadays. You guys
Cuck wasn't used as an insult until 2014.
You think I remember fucking time frames that specifically? I could barely fucking remember my own birthday.
That's sad. That's sad.
That's an exaggeration. God damn it.
Are you okay?
No, I had to fucking do this goddamn...
I got to hear that last part.
I'm gonna just fucking kill myself. That's what I'm gonna do.
Can you stop saying you're gonna kill yourself?
No.
I'm gonna slap the fucking shit out of you.
What is fucking shit? Is that any different to normal shit?
It's shit with semen on it.
Oh, well, thank you for that mental image. I'm glad that I'm gonna picture that all day today.
So look.
Well, that's what you get for saying you're gonna kill yourself. Literally 500 times in the last hour.
That's impossible because I said other words. Fuck it, I don't even give a shit.
So, luckily, my most recent stream of Spider-Man, the one I titled "I Hate UMG," has 12 views. And someone actually commented on it and say, "Dude, same." Like, UMG
Nice.
watched my videos as well, and I commented, and I'm like, "Yeah, it's fucking stupid."
Nice. That's fucking awesome.
I was like, "Yes." I have to go back to streaming Batman now.
My favorite thing ever is if you look at your channel, it's like Batman, Spider-Man, 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 Spider-Man. And it's like, fuck, well, there's a trend here.
I think he likes superhero-made waifus.
Yeah. Spider-Man is a pretty good waifu, really.
I just finished up. What the?
Oh, okay. What the fuck was that?
Sorry, I was having a bit of a throat problem.
Oh.
It sounded
I'm just gonna...
So
There's
I
a
looked
joke
up
in there
my,
somewhere.
I looked up my Discovery because I wanted to know how people find me. The top one is Batman Arkham Asylum.
Nice.
The next one is A Way Out Deaths.
I feel like Arkham Asylum is fundamentally a shit game.
Oh, here we go.
Alright, here we go. This is gonna start. We get this shit going.
I just wanted to say that for no reason. I don't have any facts behind what I just said.
you just saw your opportunity and you're like, man, Batman Arkham's the Arkham series is just shit. And it's like, why? Well, fuck you. That's why.
So after that is Femboy, the next search term.
Are you alright there? Jesus Christ.
I fucking infected your fucking search terms.
Next is Spider-Man UMG, and then after UMG Spider-Man.
UMG Spider-Man Femboy?
I can't handle. Also, I'm slightly upset. What?
Did UMG copyright Femboys? Can they do that?
I would be upset if they did.
Give us more reason to hate them.
I would fucking start a riot. My next fucking 10 videos would be like, UMG copyrighted Femboys, fucking kill them.
Okay, maybe not kill them, but just whine about it until somebody changes something. That's the peaceful route, alright? We like to be chaotic good here, alright? Chaotic
excuse me?
bullshit.
I'm chaotic neutral, thank you very much.
Oh, I'm chaotic good, so fuck off.
You're chaotic evil, Mr. Michael. Chaotic evil.
Excuse me, I'm not chaotic evil. I don't objectively want to hurt innocent people. I just want to see the world burn.
So same thing. Anyway, I'm chaotic.
No. No, you're not.
Yes.
You are objectively chaotic evil.
No, I am not. I'm chaotic.
Actually, he's been the most stable individual this entire time, so is he really chaotic anything?
During this podcast. I'm talking about fucking
life.
other times.
In life, man, he's stable as fuck.
Hey, AJ, have you ever... Victor, have you ever played a video game with him?
He has.
Yeah. And
You should play it more often.
You shouldn't judge a person's character based on how they play a video game unless they are the type of person who ends up breaking shit.
Actually, I think you can totally judge a person based on how they play a video game, because that is an unfiltered view of them because of the fact that in video games, our actions have no consequences.
That's not true. If I click buy and I'm playing a video game, then I'm going to lose money. That has a consequence.
I mean, if you shoot someone in a video game, you're not going to be fucking arrested in real life.
No, that's not true. See, if you're playing a video game against a dictator and you shoot and kill them, you might be arrested in real life.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself during this podcast. Holy shit.
Oh my god, see, this is where this podcast gets demonetized. You keep on saying you're gonna kill yourself. You should be saying, I'm gonna kill myself.
Monetized in the first place.
Never die.
Anyways, I will die one day, and when that day comes, nothing's gonna change. Anyways, as I was previously describing, I believe video games to be a perfect, measuring fucking thing. God damn it, I'm fucking dying right now. Of a person's personality, because it's completely unfiltered. Actions taken in a video game obviously don't have any effect on you in the real life. If I fucking shoot someone in GTA and stomp on their skull, obviously the police aren't gonna fucking come knocking on my door.
Have you thought...
You completely misunderstood what I was saying. I'm saying you should not.
What were you gonna say?
You should not make grand judgments about a person's character based on how they're playing a game. If I hand somebody a controller and they go and they're playing a relatively simple game, and all they do is just walk into a wall and somehow manage to get killed by like a very early level enemy. I'm not going to automatically assume that they're incompetent. I'm just going to assume they're not very good at the game.
Yeah, but that's a different thing entirely. What I'm describing is basically, maybe I didn't explain myself, so it's very likely. If you hand someone a copy of GTA, no, fuck that. If you hand someone a copy of GTA and force them to play GTA Online, and all they do is fuck with other people and like be a cunt, and that just happens every single time they play for an extended period of time, let's say like 2 years of you fucking watching them do that, that's actually a lot. Let's say like a month of you watching them do that, then there's a small chance they might be an asshole in real life. They just know that social norms disallow them to do that.
Okay, and what's wrong with that?
Or
nothing. It's just at least you know that they can be an asshole when social norms are pulled down.
Or
dude, I believe a lot of us are assholes. We just don't do it in public because then assholes will call us out for being assholes. It's all a finger pointing game.
Well, I give up. I'm done. I'm giving myself a fucking headache over this. It's a stupid argument. All I know is that Joel, whenever we play online games together, he's kind of a cunt. So I've learned that he enjoys the suffering of others.
With you. With everyone else.
Now that's an assumption you've made. An unfair, unjust assumption.
Unfair! Okay. I'm done. I'm done. I don't need. All I'm doing is stressing myself out. Literally, no one else is being affected by this. I'm the only one getting upset.
And see, there it is. There's the problem. The Cookie Monster.
What?
I understood that.
How did you okay, never mind.
Are you okay, sir? Do you need something?
I'm on this goddamn fucking stressful nightmare of a podcast that I always get excited for. I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to do a podcast with my friends, and then afterwards I'm like, fuck.
That's how it's always been from day one.
Well, did I tell you that I had an idea? I was like, yo, if one day I were to have a way to set up my own podcast, I'd call it the fucking Phantom Talk, because that's cool and I like that. It's a nice name.
There would be nobody there.
What?
There would be nobody there because it's the Phantom Talk. Yeah.
That's all right. That's mean. That's bullying.
What? What?
You're implying that no one wants to fucking be on my shitty podcast?
No, it's gonna be okay. See, it's gonna be a podcast, right? They're gonna have a camera, and there's gonna be a chair. There's gonna be like 3 different chairs there, velvet chairs, right? And there's nobody there. There's literally nobody there. It goes on for like an hour and 30 minutes.
It's not gonna be fucking filmed.
No. Let's imagine you had the money. It's gonna be there.
Actually,
it's gonna be filmed, but nobody's gonna be there.
You know what's funny? If I had the money to make like a legitimate fucking podcast set, I would base the design of the set after the Velvet Room from Persona 4, so that like limousine look, and I'd have like the couches on the side and everything, and it'd be fucking fancy. And during the actual video portion of the podcast, it would have like nice calm jazz music in the background, and it'd be great and fucking nice and calm and relaxing, and I would love it. But that's if I had the money to have an actual podcast set, of course.
Until we actually get there, then it just turns into a big aneurysm.
I think if we actually get there, I'm going to be a drunk deadbeat with problems.
One of these days.
All right. Good happy podcast.
We'll just drink and just play video games all day. Just for...
I'm... Okay.
You don't strike me as a drinking man.
I don't drink, because I'm not legally allowed, but...
I was about to say this exact same thing. I was going to be like, well, I don't drink either, but I'm not allowed to. Also, I'm not interested, because I feel like I would turn into like a really depressing, negative person, and I'm already pretty low as is.
I mean, I turned 21 in a few months, so...
I turn 20 in a few months.
I turned 21 in January.
Ah.
Oh, so that means we could do a drunk video, like drunk Minecraft, and just do stupid shit.
I don't think you want to do that.
That'll be the most entertaining.
No, if we end up having one of those drunk video sessions, I'm gonna end up cursing in a foreign language.
Just play drunk Destiny.
I'm just gonna not drink. That'd be nice.
Oh, so now you're looking down on people who drink? You sick fuck.
No, I'm looking down on myself currently, and I know that if I drink alcohol, I'll probably somehow grow to be more
you're
depressing.
Down on yourself? You're looking down on yourself? I mean, you're looking at your own penis? You sick fuck?
Yes. All the time. That's all I look at. All day, every day.
There are
What
children
else am I
here.
supposed to look at? Well, there fucking aren't.
Well,
If any children are watching this podcast, fucking don't tell your parents, guys. Also, your parents keep that good shit on top of the cabinet, alright?
wow.
My parents keep it in plain sight.
Oh, okay. Well, still. If your parents are hiding the alcohol, they keep that good shit on top of the cabinet.
I have to start watching anime again because I kind of stopped and I kind of still want to watch anime.
Same. The most recent anime I watched was season 1 of The Disastrous Life of Psychique. Or Psychique. I don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced. I love that show. Still hoping that season 2 gets dubbed.
I liked the part where the world was destroyed.
Is My Hero Academia season 3 finished?
No.
No? Fuck. God damn it!
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
Because I want to start watching season 3, but I want to wait till it's finished. Then I'll watch it all. I'll binge it.
See, it's people like you who are killing the anime industry.
Fuck off. I don't care about stupid Crunchyroll's goddamn stupid plan thing that they got going.
I don't give a shit about Crunchyroll either.
It's like that's the most popular way of like supporting the anime industry. I don't care.
Just because it's popular doesn't mean it's good.
They'll find ways.
Support the anime industry by giving us so that we can use most of that shit on ourselves and then throw the leftovers at the poor losers that make this weeb shit.
Well, the way I see it is just because cocaine is good. Wait, no, hold on.
What?
Just because cocaine is
What a Freudian slip there! Are you thinking about your Friday night?
Just because cocaine is popular doesn't mean it's bad. I mean, good.
Victor, I ever mentioned that I fucking love you?
So, thank you guys for watching this podcast. I'm gonna end it on
That's what we're ending it.
We're ending it right on there. So thank you guys for watching this podcast. Fuck, we'll see you guys in the next 15 minutes.
Hope you enjoy. Maybe we'll record the podcast next week. Maybe next month. Who knows?
Who knows? But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. And say cocaine is good for you. Just sponsored by
kids, do drugs.
No, don't do drugs. They're good for you.
Do drugs, kids. Come on.
Anyway,
No, don't do them. They're good for you.
shut the fuck up!
Do drugs, kids. Your older brother most likely got...
Shut up. All right, bye, guys. I'll see you guys later. Stop recording.